What's up, guys? Welcome back from the MLG studios here in New York City. You're watching the U.S. Champions Cup. I'm Axel Toss, joined by Axlab. Axlab is currently super focused in the game against Illusion. We're going to let him do his thing. But I want to thank you once again for tuning in and supporting MLG SE2, the American scene, the NA scene, these players playing in this tournament. You're awesome for tuning in. And remember, we're going all weekend long. I'm not kidding. Over the next 70 hours, if you tune in to twitch.tv/MLGSE2, there's going to be something awesome to watch. I promise. If it's not awesome, send me an email, and I'll take the blame for it. But I promise it's going to be awesome. Let's go and get into this next game. It's going to be Polt versus HuK. Game number 2. What an awesome matchup to have at this stage in the tournament. I bet a lot of y'all are thankful for staying up late right now. It is 9:40 p.m. Eastern Time, which means in Europe it's like 5 a.m. something. No, I'm terrible at math. Like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. I don't know what it is. It's late in Europe, but if you're still up in Europe, you're awesome. And you get a special shout out from me, all you Europeans that are staying up and watching this. But again, if you're tired, feel free, go to sleep. It's fine. We'll be back when you wake up in the morning with a rebroadcast of what happened today. Again, 24/7 coverage is where we're at. Twitch.tv/MLGSE2. One-stop shop for the best, very high level, high production, and awesome games there. Related to STARCRAFT 2. Also, if you're looking for VODs, youtube.com/official MLGSE2. And if you're looking for ways to support SE2 at MLG a little bit more, go ahead and go subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/official MLGSE2. It's free to subscribe, and it really helps a lot. It really does. Always have the 1080p VODs up very quickly, very soon after these events, so really appreciate that. And if you're watching this on YouTube, throw a comment down below, because tomorrow I'm going to look through the YouTube comments and give one of y'all a shout-out. So, because I appreciate the guys who watch the VODs on YouTube in 1080p for absolutely free. So shout-out to you guys watching those YouTube VODs. Anyway, here we are in Game 2 of this best of 3. Your Red Protoss player in the bottom right-hand location, trying to make a comeback happen. He needs to win 2 in a row here to advance to the winner's bracket final to play against Cats, going for a Blink Stalker play in Game 1. It didn't quite work out. One of the most well-known non-Koreans to ever play StarCraft 2 on Team Evil Geniuses, he is HuK. His opponent in the top left-hand location, your blue Terran player looking unstoppable, but look at this, a Zealot and a Stalker sneaking by. HuK was able to spot this in the last game. Going to try to get some cost-efficient trades here, using the Zealot to tucker down some SCVs. Stalker trying to run away from those Marines. Want to keep those Stalker alive. Zealot taking down some SCVs, and also mining time. You're not going to get that mining time back, and delaying this natural expansion. Very cheeky play there from HuK. But anyway, your player at the top left. Oh, the Reaper going to go for the kill, and the Stalker is going to get it. But anyway, your player in the top left-hand location, it is Polt from Team CM Storm. He's up 1-0, trying to win one more game to advance to the winner's bracket final to play against Roots Cats, which should be a very interesting matchup indeed. Honestly, either one of these players against Cats is going to be amazing to behold, but HuK is going to be super excited based on how the beginning of that went. 275 resources lost. Actually, you know what? It's an okay opening. It's not going to give anyone a significant advantage because we did lose some mining time there. And look at the harvest count, 30-22 in favor of HuK. He's definitely going to be happy about that, and going straight into double forge. Looks like a Reaper got popped down. So we see blood splattering down the cliff here. Gotta love those physics. Going straight for the double forge, which I really like. Because now either A, Polt is going to have to be aggressive to hit before that 1-1 finishes, or B, he's going to have to play defensive and go for a fast third. And that's what he's going to do. So he's going to go for that fast third. I really like that. And now HuK can make a decision to do a push of some sorts off of 1-1. But I feel like this is a game where both these players are going to want to push this game to the later stages. So, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll definitely keep an eye on that. Let's see here. Polt doing a little minor push. I kind of like this. This is designed to hit before that 1-1. Stalker getting caught off guard. Now, Photon Overcharge should be enough to deflect this, as well as these sentries. But, if anything, these Marines and a Marauder are going to delay the timing of that third base, I want to suggest. Longer you delay that, the better. If you can force out a photon number charge, that's great as well. Coming forward with those Marines and Marauders, targeting down sentries, Guardian Shield going down, but Polt targeting down 1 sentry, targeting down 2, targeting down 3. Great pick off there from Polt, and he's going to be pretty darn happy with that exchange. Taking out 3 sentries is so much gas, 300 gas there, taking and snatching it away from the Protoss player HuK. Even taking out a probe, maybe 2 probes, going to try to get it. Oh, gets that last probe, and that Marine is going to say, you know what, I did my job, I will die a hero, as the Zealot is victorious with that kill. But honestly, as things stand, Polt is still hurting from the early game a little bit, still trying to catch up on those harvesters, and his upgrades are going to be behind. So while HuK did lose those 3 sentries, he's not going to mind too much considering where he stands. He's up 70 to 59 in harvesters, up by 3 in harvesters, up 70 to 59 in supply, and he's got those upgrades going. He's got the 1-1, 2-2, no Twilight Council. Now that is strange. So he might just do a 1-1 push. Okay, no, there's that. Yeah, that was shit. There's the Twilight Council. So he's not going to be able to start 2-2 right away. It's not the biggest of deals considering he knows how good his upgrade advantage is. So he can afford to delay that Twilight Council a little bit. Perhaps, you know, that had to do with losing those sentries. Maybe if he had that gas a little bit earlier, he could build that Twilight Council a little bit earlier. And building Immortals. I think he made 2 Immortals here. And this is actually a scary push. Polt needs to take this seriously. I like... Oh, HuK's kind of baiting it forward. Look out! HuK coming forward, throwing down the force fields. Oh, decent force fields. And Polt barely just able to sneak away. Time warp going down, but that could have gone much better there from HuK. You could tell he was trying to force his opponent back with those Stalkers, trying to force him to be overly aggressive, and then was going to swoop in with the concave with the force fields, but didn't end up working out how we planned. More force fields going down. Polt desperately trying to hold on here. 2 Mortals definitely pack a punch. Some SCVs being taken out. Income tabs those 48 to 41. And at this point, HuK needs to consider backing away. I don't think he has the force to quite push this down. And HuK is going to back up to his side of the map. Polt thinking about engage, but not necessarily knowing what's in the darkness, what's lurking in the darkness there from HuK. So he's going to stay back and stay cautious. Not replacing that bunker, which is a little bit interesting. 1-1 is about to finish. We don't have the 2-2 started just yet from HuK, which is a little bit surprising considering his Twilight Council is done. It's the perfect time to start that 2-2. So again, something we're going to keep an eye on. Instead, he's going to get out that charge. Again, he's having trouble getting the gas count he wants to keep up with the Immortal production, remaking the Mothership Core. And now HuK coming up to the main base. An armory is being built here. Some Marines Marauders on the high ground, some medevacs overhead. Such a huge army here from HuK. He's been spending a lot of gas, remaking these sentries, remaking these Stalkers as well. Coming in for a push, keeping his opponent guessing. Can HuK make this happen? He's up 83 to 63 in supply. All these SCVs and Marines are all in a little ball, which HuK is going to be happy with. He's at a zoo or museum. He's able to take out everything confined into the little cages without any trouble whatsoever, targeting down this command center, and Polt is going to be in a bit of trouble now. If there is good news for Polt, it might be that this third exists. And does HuK know about that? HuK does not know about that third base, and that is a little bit worrying for me. So if there's a way for Polt to come back, it's being very sneaky. Oh no, it might be spotted. HuK. There's a base there, I promise. You need to go investigate. That's what you need to do. Now he's going to back up. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop. It's not going to happen. All right, HuK. Adding on 3 more Zealots. Behind this, we got 2-2 on the way from those forges. Continuing with, actually, Observer production. Interesting indeed. We have Charge on the way. Might be waiting for that. Going to go for the engage at the front door. Charge is not yet done. We had 3 Immortals here, but 5 medevacs overhead. That's a lot of Marines and Marauders, and there's no upgrade advantage for HuK anymore, so he's going to have to back away. He still doesn't know about the natural expansion or that third base. He's going to be shocked by the way this is going. Polt doing a great job securing that, and I guess being ninja-like and not letting his opponent scout it out. So HuK is going to have to back away. And HuK, if he's thinking his opponent's on one base, he is poorly misinformed, and he needs to back away. I feel pretty bad for him. He might recall. Oh no, more Zealots coming in here, going to try to make this happen. Time Warp went down too. HuK feeling very confident, but Polt's going to pick up. Great move there, going to back up. And HuK has to start scratching his head a little bit, thinking, okay, Natural's gone. You've been on one base. Are you mined out on one base? That's what's happening? Do you have a third somewhere? Yes, he does. Right here. Polt doing a great job mining there and keeping that hidden. And HuK is going to have to back up, and we have a close game on our hands. 87 to 82 is a supply advantage for HuK. What's going for me is more Immortals on the way, not going into Robo Bay. Okay, he's adding on a High Templar Archives, adding on Blink as well. Third base needs to happen. Third base absolutely needs to happen for him very soon. Because his opponent is on 3 bases. Yeah, that's the way it is right now. But HuK is up 50 to 38 in Harvesters. But having that third mineral line to help out is definitely going to be advantageous. Polt deciding to be aggressive on his zone, stimming forward. There are some sentries there. Immortal's turning around, trying to deal that damage. Photon Overcharge is available, but might use a time orb. He is going to use a time orb. Force field's going down. The charge lots sprinting forward. 2-2 just now finishing as well for HuK. That's going to help him a bunch. But behind this, Polt going up to 100 supply and keeping those medevacs alive. That's so important. Polt playing such a technical game, making all the right decisions, keeping those medevacs alive, willing to trade those Marines Marauders, taking 3 bases, keeping his production up. Zealot's trying to counterattack here from HuK. I like that decision, but he needs to secure a 3rd base, because if he does not, Polt is going to retake that advantage. In fact, Polt might have already retaken that advantage, playing a great game right now. Going to be kiting backwards, targeting down those Zealots. Those are going to get taken down. This is... does HuK know that's... Okay, he does know that's there, but he's still going across the map. Never base trade to Terran, ladies and gents. Never what you want to do, but not a huge squadron of Marines and Marauders coming forward here from Polt, taking down a couple Stalkers. Militia Corps is going to be toast. Meanwhile, Zealots and a couple of Immortals going straight into the main base, trying to get into that production. Polt might have to pull some SCVs, which he might be willing to do. More Zealots being warped in here for HuK on the defensive, trying to deal with these Marines and Marauders. HuK is going to back away, trying to isolate this natural expansion. Force field being thrown down onto the ramp. A lot of SCVs very vulnerable here for HuK, but he's down so far in supply, and the natural expansion is going to be targeted down. He does not want to lose this. HuK running away the probes, needs to warp in more units, but look at this. The Nexus will fall, and just like that, HuK is down to 1 base. He still has absolutely 0 idea about this 3rd base from Polt. He might be in shock right now, denying his opponent's natural expansion over and over and over and over again, but Polt's able to keep that 3rd base alive, and HuK is having trouble dealing with this as Nick just beat Illusion next to me.
Whew.
How you feeling, Nick? How was that game?
That was a freaking intense game, man.
Wow.
Oh,
Can you take it down in game 2?
I don't know, man. My heart is beating like a racehorse here.
Drink more money. Drink more water.
I need more water, man.
Drink more water.
Average unspent resources, he was pretty high there. Oh, it's because we were max for so long, that's why. He doubled me in APM.
27 minutes long.
Look at this, 112 APM for me.
All right, it doesn't matter unless you win a second game.
That's
Nick.
pretty high for me, man.
Nick, it doesn't matter unless you win a second game.
He got 231, so that means he's crushing me.
You got to win another game, man. Can you make it happen? I want you to stay patient, stay calm, stay clear, stay focused. Just play your game, and you're going to be fine. All right?
Lucian's good, man.
He is, but you're pretty good too, and I know you have what it takes. Just don't overthink it, man. Just make it work, make it happen. Be patient. All right. Meanwhile, in this game, Polt versus HuK might be engaging very soon. 3 Archons mixed in with a lot of morals. I don't know if I feel that confident as HuK. He's going to blink forward, but doesn't have High Templar. I would not engage here. I still don't think he knows about that base. Oh my god. It's killing me. Absolutely killing me.
That is pretty bad, isn't it?
Polt has had that this entire game.
And HuK thinks he's like winning this, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
no, he's dead. Like
yeah, I mean he's dead. Yeah.
GG. Wow. And Polt takes game 2. So Polt is going to 2-0 HuK in such a back and forth game. A game where Polt was so far behind. HuK denied his natural expansion, but HuK simply did not poke over into that 3rd base to spot that. So Polt going to take the 2-0. He will be advancing to the winner's bracket final to play against Cats. It's going to be Polt versus Cats. Cats is on fire. He's dropping kids left and right. Polt has not dropped a game yet in this tournament. So guys, stay tuned. Still a lot of awesome StarCraft 2 coming your way. Up next, it's going to be Cats versus Polt, best of 5 at the winner's bracket final of the U.S. Champions Cup. Stay tuned.